And here we go for Signal Simulator. Signal Simulator. I tell you, this game has been nothing but fun and awesome, but you know what? When I first started, I looked and I looked high and low, far and wide, for some sort of basic tutorial of how to find signals and lock into signals and what frequencies and what megahertz and what gigahertz and fill in the blank. I couldn't do it. I couldn't find it. Guys, this is my first video on my Tings and Stuff's channel. I want to put something out there that's somewhat going to be useful for somebody at some point. Anything and everything that is wacky or could be useful in any way, shape, or form, that's what I'm going to be about. I want to show you guys how to find a signal, how to lock into the signal, how to decode the signal, and what have you. Let's figure it out. Let's do this together, guys. Hopefully it can help you. I love you. Let's get this done. Let's do it. Okay, the game is loading. Here it is. Here's what you have to do. First and foremost, if your equipment is not right, you're not getting bupkis. Let's go make sure that things are good. Oh my gosh, guys, it is good to be here with you. Oh, power is essential. When you're leaving, be a good boy, be a good girl. Turn off the friggin' lights. Trust me, it makes a difference. I'm going to start off with a brand new... Oh yeah, there's my alien. Don't worry about it. As you play the game, you'll find out. I'm not going to bust you that much. I'm not going to bust the flavor of this game. Okay. What we need to do first is turn this off. Okay. Let's start this again. What you need to do first is check your systems. Now, this is being recorded in October of 2019, so I'm not quite sure what the build is at this time for this game, but I think, it's obviously been patched to the gills. But let's go from the basic of basics, and hopefully it can help you if you're going to start playing this game as far as how to dial into signals and to use the equipment. When you open this laptop, the first thing you want to do is go to Terminal. When you go into the terminal, log in with the password of admin. And guys, listen, I'm not the best typist in the world, so bear with me if I fat finger a whole bunch of crap. The first thing to do, type help. Help will give you the basic stuff that you need to know. For instance, what the heck time is it in the game? Let's find out. Oh, look at that. It's 5:54. Getting up nice and early we is. The next thing we want to do, always type status. Looking at the servers, all the servers appear to be checking in. They look good so far. Speed's good. Let's type temp check. You want to know that your servers are in good. Okay, that's a great temp. Anything over 50 is something you want to deal with, and we'll get there when we get there. The next thing, and one of the most important, is type diagnostics. Boop. We have a problem. 16. So it says that server 16 is out. Now, when a specific server, antenna server, is out, we have to go to that antenna to reboot the server in question. What I'm going to do anyway is type reboot. Whoop. I'm going to type reboot all to reboot every server I can get in contact with to make sure things are in good standing. When that is done, everything is back up. Exit out. Now we need to go to server number 16. In the process of us going to server 16, look at this screen here. What it is we're going to focus on real quick. Okay, everything looks good. Okay. Oh, and actually that's fun. The time is actually the time, and the date is actually the date. That's fun. Right above this, system efficiency. Right now it's at 97 and rising. Charge efficiency is 87. Every day, every game day, you want to clean off your solar panels. So we're going to clean off our solar panels and we're going to reboot server 16. Let's just stand up and do it. Guys, I want to say thank you. Whoever might be, always lock the door behind you. Just trust me. Yes, we're out in the middle of a dang desert. Who's gonna... Why is that door unlocked? Okay. We're in the middle of a damn desert. Who's going to be breaking in? You just wait. These solar panels in this huge freaking field that we have here. Right over here. Get out. The solar panels are controlled through this box. Right over there with the big ball, the golf ball building. That's our building. So just a hop, skip, and a spit in the wind, we'd spit on ourselves. It's very close. Hit that button. You're going to notice, I wish I could zoom in. Right there. We have our little Rain-X squidgies going across, and all of a sudden we're at 100% charge efficiency. Server number 12. We're coming for you. Now, if I remember right, server 12, there is a map, and I'll show you here in a minute. In the room that we were just in, the map has every solar dish and where it is. Now, I think that's 9, 10. This might be 11. Woo, hello, fence. Okay. That's 10. Okay, so we're getting closer. So all this, you know, the satellites are going to be in order. So it's not like they're all cattywampus around the yard. And 12. Boop. Hop on out. Walk on up. Sometimes if you hear big beeps, you're sitting in there and meep, meep, like an alarm's going off. That's because these little circuit breakers here get tripped. And you have to come out here to the, it'll show on the screen which satellite is the one in question, and that's when you have to go to that satellite and trip this little box. Otherwise, when you do your diagnostic scan, it'll tell you what antenna server is having the issue. Come out to this lovely little box, type in the lovely little password, and reboot. And that's that. That's it. But, you know, the game developers, I think, you know, spent a lot of time and money on the outside aspect of this game. So they want to make sure that you enjoy it. I wish you could do that. There it is. Okay. I don't know what this is. Looks like a plane, right? Whoa, whoa. Can you see that? The lights are like going in this... What? I've never seen that before. Back away. Wow. Oh, oh, oh. Can't type, can't drive. Okay. Okay. The solar panels are taken care of. The servers are taken... God, fence! The solar panels are taken care of. The servers are taken care of. Everything's in tip-top shape. Whew.
Hey, Dad. Can I have a post-it note? Wait, no. Can I have a paper and a pencil?
Okay, forgive me. I had a little visitor step in. Okay. Always. I'm telling you, I had that door locked. I don't know what that was all about. I bet this one's unlocked too. Maybe it's unlocked when you start a new game. Not, you know, you get out of the game and you come back in. Always close those doors behind you. The warning has been given. Here in this room, here is the map of all the satellites and where what is in correlation to the control building where you are. If you'll notice that right here. Okay, now that the servers are good, Your efficiency is great. Everything looks great. The first thing you want to do is come over, hey, okay, is come over to this power panel here. Okay, pause for a second. That helicopter sound is going to be loud. Okay, helicopter has gone away. It comes every day to drop off some, I guess, supplies and stuff. I don't really know. Anywho, so this power panel is a power distribution switch board. You have a switch for antennas, for server, and for coordinates. Honestly, I've never used this coordinates. I'm sure it does something. I just haven't really found the value in it. The antennas, before you start searching or turning your antennas to try and focus in on a signal that we're going to obtain, have that switch and that switch only. Give that 130% power while draining a little bit from the servers and the coordinates. Makes a difference. Come back to the chair. The first thing that you do, I'm going to turn that off to save a little power. That's off. That's good. I'm going to turn this off, making sure that power looks good. Oh, we're still pretty heavy. Let's see. Let's just turn that off for a second. Oh yeah, that looks better. That looks the way it should. So the first thing you want to do, go into the laptop, of course. We're going to scan for a signal. Me, I just hold down the left mouse button. And of course, is what it says right there. You know, it says right there on the screen. But still. Ooh, hey, could you get any closer? I don't think so. Okay, so let it analyze. And, you know, this is always pretty cool stuff. You know, get some ideas about what it is we're going to be looking at. I hope that this is... Okay, that's loud. Using the A and D keys. D goes to the left, A goes to the... Excuse me, D goes to the right, A goes to the left. You want to scan this bar going back and forth to try and focus in on the polarization of the signal itself. When we finally, there we go. When you get it, signal is detected, hit escape, disconnect. The next thing you want to do is simply hit auto scan. That goes through every single megahertz in the radio frequency to try and focus in on the signal itself. Let me turn this down. It didn't really help at all. Oh, that's the manual key. It's not a volume. Okay, that's not the volume. When that signal stops, that means that it is dialed in. We need to turn on the coordination detection control panel. Click, click, click. We have an azimuth, which is going to be up and down, or excuse me, left to right, dial in. We have the elevation, which is going to be the up and down, the horizontal, or vertical, excuse me, the vertical, horizontal. That's just how I like to think of it. So the azimuth, it's going to give you a minimum and a max. So I know that the minimum is 155 that it's seeing right now. The max is 197. These will always change. These are just guidelines. The average, of course, is 175. So that gives us a ballpark of what to shoot for. This panel, turn it on. Now, currently, the coordinates are 88 for the azimuth. So I'm going to need to go really high up, or a lot higher to get to 159. So I come over here, and I can, using the E and Q, so the highest I want to go is 194. So you can ballpark it. I'll keep it at 199. That'll tell me that anywhere from 154 to 199, really paying close attention when it gets to up in the 170s range, 175 range, 180 range. That's when we really need to be focusing. this button, start. I think this says rotation. I can't tell. You might not, but it's turning very slowly. Your azimuth speed. Right now we're getting 0.208. If we did not go over to that panel and force the power to utilize, to be focusing on the antennas, that would be a lot slower. That's what that panel is all about. You can focus the power where you need it to be. Remember that. That's important. So what we're going to do now is just chill out and wait. I'm at 112, and the signal starts, the minimum of this range starts at 154. So, we've got some turn time before that happens. While it does that, let's check our server temp again. Admin, temp, check. 52. So that's high, that's above 50. What you want to do is run the turbo. You want to run the command turbo. That will maximize the fans in the servers while not causing any damage. Oop. That what I meant to do is temp check. So we brought it down a couple of degrees. Temp check. So we're already down. Okay, so that's doing great. That's cool, keeping our servers cool. All right, so we're 144. 154 is going to be the minimum. Okay, we're getting close to the minimum of the scale. This window here, or this monitor here, the signal strength, this is now our Bible. We're at 160. We will notice that, okay, 158, okay, 177 is now the average. So when we get up to around 167, okay, we want to be watching this azimuth bar here. Eventually, we're going to see some green. When we see that green go all the way up in the, we got it. See, we saw it and we stopped it. Now, we come back over here. The azimuth right now is 175.89. So I want to fine tune this to match that 175.89. 175.89. Okay, so that's going to keep us high. Elevation, minimum 40, max 79. Where are we now? Currently, we are at 77, which is pretty close. I'm going to go down to 55, but we have to watch. I mean, we're already right kind of in the area where this could be. 53 is fine. You don't have to be exact. We're just trying to get it close to where we see this bar turn green. Okay, you ready? Let me zoom out. Okay. If this doesn't work, then we go back up. We might go down a little bit more. The average is just... Let's see what the average is right now. I'm going to keep that in my view because if that goes green... Okay, the average is 62. Okay, and we're at 65. So we're getting pretty close. Be ready on that stop button. And boop! Stop! Next thing. Stop. Come back over here. Turn it off the antenna. Turn it on the servers. That will increase your download speed. This switch will listen to the signal. What the hell? What? What? Oh. Mars? Wow. You have to want you you have to wonder, these sounds that we're hearing are, what the heck? Can we turn this up? Wow. It's like a little alien has gas. Little gas bubbles. Wow. Wow. Oh, man, that is okay. Wow. So, terrestrial planet repeating radio signal from Mars. This is how you do it, guys. It is this easy. Oh, so we get 25. That was a nice little amount of credits. I have to wonder, this decoded data. Wow. That is ridiculous. Mars base. Uh what? I I'm listening to somebody being eaten. Okay. You son of a bitch. Jesus. Uh, he was used as a food source and then you shit him out? Wow. Okay. Uh, okay. So, as they dump out people that we have sent to God only knows where, you use those credits in stores. You can upgrade the things I like to upgrade. I keep this in mind. I've played this for a while. I have not that long. I'm sure people have. I've only have 36 finds signals detected so far. But you learn to appreciate certain upgrades, like upgrading the speed of the azimuth, upgrading the speed of the elevation. I know when I first started trying to dial in the azimuth and the elevation, man, that signal is disturbing as hell. Trying to upgrade or tune those in took forever. I would spend all my time turning these, and then when you finally get it, you try and download it. And by the time you start downloading, this is done, and the signal is gone before you download anything at all. The key, keep an eye on your system efficiency. Upgrade your recharge rates whenever you possibly have the credits. That's the first thing I suggest that you upgrade, is recharge. So when you can, upgrade. Where are you? This. Upgrade the hell out of recharge and the efficiency. you can upgrade these as you go. The tracking, azimuth, and elevation, along with the coordinates, those are equally as important. But keeping the ups, or the UPS, keeping the recharge, keep upgrading those as much as you can is huge. That's vitally important. Man, that was so messed up. Oh, you suck. Keep an eye on your efficiency. Every day, at least once a day, clean off your solar panels. And until you can really get this efficiency tuned in along with your power consumption rate, consider working mostly at daytime to help with that, because you will charge very slowly while you're still working. If you work at night and you don't have these things tuned in, your efficiency will drop horribly. Your charge efficiency will stay just crappy as can be. And systems will move slow. You won't get the signals. It won't work out as well. Um, but guys, this has just been my interpretation of just some basic things to do in this game. And do this. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Get the credits. Upgrade as much as you can. When you're not using them, turn your systems off. Oop, which I didn't turn that off too. And the reason you do that, of course, is so your power consumption will be less than your recharge rate. When those are out of whack, that's when you know you need to take it easy. Turn off some lights. Do this, do that. Go in the back in your bedroom and take a rest. Which, by the way, I want to do this. I have been watching. I've heard that you can get a visitor. I just never seen him. He pops right here in your window as soon as you open the door. Scares the hell out of you. And I've been waiting for him. Oops. But I've never seen him. Guys, I hope this helps you. This is Tings and Stuff. I love you guys. Have fun. Maybe I'll put it out a little bit more. Okay. Signal Simulator. Give it a shot. I hope this helps. Love you guys. Take care now. Bye-bye.